Greetings and peace and perfect love is a Virgin Island culture. We are here at Addis Ababa at the AU headquarters at the Global Black History, Heritage and Education Center inauguration for a museum for all African, including the 6 region diaspora museum.
And one of the elders sent unto me, will it not be all the land of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open up the book and loose the 7 seals thereof. Hear ye, almost hail the King. Hail ye, Selassie I the King.
Greetings, peace, and perfect love. Here with the explorations of Ailey and Janelle. I am Ailey.
And I'm Janelle.
And today we have a special program because today we made a special visit to the AU, the headquarters of the Organization of African Unity, which is today called the African Union. Yes, of course, like our sister Janelle has visited there several times. She had personally even got an invitation this day to a special occasion that we attended. Can you tell us about the name and this occasion that we attended today?
Oh, yes, I can.
Mama Africa. Lovely days in Africa. Lovely nights in Mama Africa. Girl, you're beautiful. More flowers and fruits you can think of. Summer days in Africa. Summer nights in Mama Africa. Girl, you're beautiful. More flowers and fruits you can think of.
Today we attended the inauguration ceremony of the Global Black History, Heritage and Education Center in Addis Ababa.
To the work that the African Union is doing, especially the African Union Great Museum of Africa, a visionary flagship project of the AU Agenda 2063 that aims to tell the comprehensive story of Africa and its people.
It's a collaboration between citizens of the diaspora living in the UK, the Embassy of Ethiopia in London, the Ethiopian government, including the Tourism Board, and the African Union. It was a very special occasion.
We all have got funded resources we ourselves first bring to the sacrifice of the cause. If any cause has got someone who will dare today to die for it, we will succeed, and we are here now.
Mr. Robin Walker, who was the lead historian on the project, he spoke about all of the different artifacts that was being looted from Africa.
The ornate carvings, the ornate patterns, that's a branch of mathematics called symmetry, where you've got translation and reflection, the same shape over a space. Here's another example from Congo, again, checked into a European institution.
Recently, the African Union received a gift of construction of its new building that's on the campus where we attended, the Nelson Mandela Hall, as well as many office buildings and a medical center. A lot of countries are operating satellite offices. The Peace and Security Building that houses the Mwalimu Julius Nyerere Building.
Indeed. During the conference, they gave an opportunity at the end or towards the end to hear words or questions from the audience.
We, the tourism and heritage community, will be very glad to be on your stakeholder basis.
And there were many different interesting perspectives. They had members from even the Rastafari community here in Ethiopia.
We're happy to see we are the Ethiopian World Federation, the oldest NGO registered in Ethiopia. We have a long and glorious history with many projects. I'm looking very forward to dialoguing
with this new foundation, see what we have in common, and can implement together. So, big round of applause.
And they had members who from various different organizations gave their perspective, and it seemed that everybody were working towards a common goal.
And the artwork, not to mention, the artwork was beautiful. The statues, the pieces in the garden, it's just a lot of thought, and these are working offices. The African Union is not just a monument to African unity, but it's an active working space. So you have employees walking around everywhere, and, and their job, is to fix Africa's problems. That's essentially why they're there and why their offices operate. And I wish more of us in the West, more of our Western community, especially those in the diaspora, would become actively involved in the developmental work that's going on the African continent, to which the doors are fully open.
And now a word from one of our sponsors.
To create education also around, how herbs can be part of your lifestyle, that it's not just, for herbalists. You don't have to be an herbalist to gain the benefits of herbs, and it can be part of just anybody's normal lifestyle, so that's kind of what my messaging is, I think, if I had to just kind of summarize it. Just making this kind of herbal conception more accessible to people, that it doesn't have to be, you don't have to go out and buy your own thing, mix it yourself, and it's this is done for you. So that's kind of where I'm going with it.
Yes, give thanks. We're glad that you are here with us today to share this moment. Like I said, it was a pivotal moment in my life personally.
Yes, for myself as well, to see where things can go for Africa and Africa's people, very much inspired.
Indeed, for it is a saying that until the lion learns to tell his story, the story of the hunt will only glorify the hunter. And now we leave you with a few words from His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I. Today, we look to the future calmly, confidently, and courageously. We look to the vision of an Africa not merely free, but united. History teaches us that unity is strength.